Dynamite hits. Boom goes the dynamite.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Winning Daily Podcast. I'm Dynamite David, and these are going to be my soccer and college football plays for this week. Starting off with soccer in the Premier League, we've got a matchup between Man U and Brighton, probably the best matchup of the week. I'm going to lean Brighton here. I'm taking Brighton plus the 1.5, minus 135. 3-unit play on that. I think they're going to be able to keep it within the 1.5. And I also think they're going to compete in this one. I'm going to take Brighton, draw no bet, plus 142. 1-unit play there. And I'm going to take Brighton to win, both to score, plus 370, half a unit play there. So I'm loading up on Brighton, but I've got the 3-unit play on the plus 1.5. If they can get that, I'm still making money. Next up, we're going to the West Ham Man City matchup. Well, this is a good one as well, but I'm going to lean City here. I'm going to take City halftime and full-time winners, plus 120, 2-unit play on that. Next up, we go to Fulham and Luton, two not-so-great teams, but I think Fulham is still better than Luton as they're going to get relegated this year. I'm going to take Fulham to win. It's juiced pretty heavy at minus 155, but I'm going to put 3 units on that, and we're going to make a little money here. My next play is a moneyline parlay between 2 matches. I'm going to take Arsenal to win over Everton and Tottenham to win over Sheffield United. That together is minus 110. 5-unit play on that. This is another money maker of mine this week. Moving on to the Bundesliga, a match I'm really excited for on Friday. Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen. I'm leaning Leverkusen here. They're a team I follow and I really like. I'm going to take Leverkusen, double chance, plus 130, 1 unit there. Leverkusen to win, both teams to score, plus 550, half a unit play there. I'm going to take Boniface to score for Leverkusen at plus 190, core unit there. And I'm going to take both teams to score in the second half. I think this is a sneaky good play at plus 132, 2-unit play there. Staying in the Bundesliga, we're going to go with Mainz versus Stuttgart. I'm going to take Stuttgart to win, both to score, plus 190 or plus 390, 1 unit there, and Stuttgart draw no bet, plus 100, half a unit on that one. Going to that Milan derby, I think this is a great one in the Italian league here. We're going to take the over 2.5 at minus 114, 5 units on that. I think there's going to be goals to be had, and we get to that 3 pretty easily. I'm also going to pyramid this. I'm going to take the over 3.5 at plus 225, 1 unit there, and the over 4.5 plus 580, half a unit on that one. And then finally in the French league, there's one play here. It's Mbappe, 2 or more, plus 310, 1 unit in the PSG versus Nice. Okay, that's all my soccer plays, and we're going on to college football. I don't have a lot of plays this week. There wasn't a lot of great matchups, but I do have some strong plays on the ones that I took. Starting off with the SEC matchup between Mississippi State and LSU, I'm going to take the points here with the home team, Mississippi State, plus 9.5 versus LSU. I think LSU gets the win, but I like the points for Mississippi State. 1 unit on that one. This is my big play this week. 10-unit, max unit play. I love this. Kansas State, minus 4.5 at Missouri. They just outclassed them. They smoked them last year at home. I don't think going on the road is going to be trouble for them. They took care of Troy on the road last week. They're going to take care of Missouri this week. Kansas State, minus 4.5, 10 units. Another heavy favorite that I like this week is UNC, minus 7.5 versus Minnesota. I just think offensively they're going to be able to put a lot more points on the scoreboard than Minnesota. 5 units on North Carolina, minus 7.5. We've got a large spread in Columbia this week, and I'm going to take Western Kentucky plus 29.5 versus Ohio State. 2 unit there. I just think over 4 touchdowns is a little much for a team that can score points like Western Kentucky. This team next up, I like their head coach. They're on the road, but Arizona State's a bad team. I'm taking Fresno State minus the 3, 5 unit play there. So I've got a lot of big unit plays this week. I'm going to take a heavy favorite, Penn State, minus 14.5, 2 unit play there. And finally, my last heavy favorite this week, going with a lot of favorites other than Western Kentucky. Tulane, minus the 12.5 at Southern Miss, 1 unit play there. Those are all my picks for college football and soccer this week. Be sure to look out for the Wager Zone podcast, my shorts, my plays of the week, my underdog plays of the week, Champ Chesterfield's Winning Daily podcast, and all our other stuff on glntv.com on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. That's all for now.
Dynamite hits. Boom goes the dynamite.